What's up, y'all? So y'all know my sole mission is to save lives. I'm saving lives, trying to keep someone from getting their ass whooped. Primarily your significant other when you're dealing with a menopausal woman. Even your neighbors. Because, neighbors, sometimes they just want to bring up some stuff because they just want to talk. And it's at that point that they will automatically say the wrong shit. It happens every time, especially if they know anything about your personal life. So I'm going to try to help some folks out. There are 4 things you do not ever say to a menopausal female. Not unless you're willing to actually experience the repercussions of those 4 things. The first one is women have always had to deal with menopause. No shit. So the last thing that we need to hear from anyone is that y'all have always had to deal with menopause. Correct. However, individually, it's not like we've had to deal with it our entire lives. Like, this is brand new. And like I've said before, it's not something we've always talked about. And a lot of women did not have women in their households to tell them what kind of a shit show they were going to experience when good old menopause made her bitchy ass into the door and ruined your entire damn life. So that's number 1. Never say that to a woman. Never. The other thing is, at least you don't have periods anymore. Motherfucker, please. Sometimes a period is way better than menopause, because I can tell you, and it's too much information, I haven't had one since 2007 due to a procedure. However, I didn't hit menopause till 2 years ago. I can tell you that what I experience with good old menopause is much worse than any period that I ever experienced. I would much rather have to wait on a visit from Aunt Flo every month versus having to deal with menopause, which is never ending. You deal with it all day, you deal with it all night, you deal with it all week, all day, all year, for years. You don't ever know when that shit's gonna go away. So never say, at least you're not having a period anymore. Sometimes Aunt Flo is gonna be a whole lot better than this other shit that we're dealing with. That's number 2. I hope y'all writing this shit down. The third one, I found menopause to be easy. So, menopause is different for everyone. What I will tell you about that statement is if someone makes that statement to you, it can mean a couple of things. A, they've not really been through menopause. B, they might have navigated directly to HRT because they knew exactly what they were dealing with. Good for them. They had a strong woman in their home, someone who was willing to discuss that type of stuff. That's great. But HRT is not for everyone, because I done told y'all it's not something that I mess with, and I have my reasons behind that. So that's number 3. Number 4. Your poor husband. My poor husband, my ass. Yes, menopause is a shit show, and yes, it affects everyone. However, and my husband will agree with me on this, my husband isn't the one that has to wake up off and on all night long with hot flashes. My husband isn't the one who has to keep a lot of the shit he wants to react with in his head, because he knows if that shit is released through his mouth, it's going to cause an even bigger shit show than what menopause is dealing with, is causing at the current time. Y'all know what the hell I'm trying to say. My husband isn't the one who directly has to deal with the symptoms. It is indirect. And it is because he has studied it and he has paid attention to me. And I have learned about myself that we are able to make this work without me putting him in a body bag. So no one needs to say, your poor husband. Yes, it affects your marriage if you allow it to. But your husband isn't the one who's experiencing the symptoms directly. And that shit is hard. So anyway, I hope y'all wrote all 4 of those down. If you didn't, go on, rewind this video back, watch it again. Oh, don't worry, it'll loop around. Write this shit down, share it with a friend, saving lives. Y'all have a great day. I've done my job.